years, we all took a very long vacation, isn't it? So now it's time to study. I thought you all forgot your studies. Don't do like that. Be touch with your academics and do studies at home itself. Okay. Today I am going to teach you English subject. Okay, children. 8th standard English subject. Lesson number 1. A day in the ashram. A day in the ashram. Here we call it as a prose. Prose means gadya. We call it as a gadya. Okay, it's not a poem, it's a prose. Gadya. So here the author is C.F. Andrews. Author is C.F. Andrews. I would like to give some brief introduction about the author. This poem is written by C.F. Andrews. Here the full name of author is Charles Freer Andrews. The full name of author is Charles Freer Andrews, and he was born on 1871. The author was born on 1871 to 1940. 1871 to 1940. Was an English priest of the Church of England. He was the priest of the Church of England. Next, he was an educator and Indian freedom fighter. He became Mahatma Gandhi's closest friend and associate. Earlier, he was an educator and the Indian freedom fighter. You all know that who are the freedom fighters? Those who fought for the freedom against British rule. Here, he is also one of that person. Okay, he is supposed to fight in the freedom. So, he is one of the Indian freedom fighter. He became Mahatma Gandhi's closest friend and associate. The C.F. Andrews was a Mahatma Gandhi's closest friend. And next, Andrews reveals his experience while he stayed in the ashram. Shantiniketan was founded by Rabindranath Tagore. It is a school with a difference where students learn with a great joy. As you all know, who wrote our national anthem? You all know. He is none other than Rabindranath Tagore. So, the Rabindranath Tagore was built an ashram. That ashram name is Shantiniketan. Shantiniketan. It is a school with a difference. It is like a school, like we call it as a Gurushala or Agrahara. In earlier days, it is called as a Agrahara. Brahmins ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಗ್ರಹಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. Here it is like a school in a difference. What difference? Where students learn with a great joy. Here the students were used to joy their studies with a great joy. Understood, children? This is the brief introduction about the author C.F. Andrews. Now we'll start the lesson. Words cannot picture to you the beauty of Shantiniketan. Words cannot picture you the beauty of Shantiniketan. Means the Shantiniketan was the very beautiful school. Your school is beautiful or not? Yes, like that. The Shantiniketan was very beautiful school. We cannot express in the words. Okay. Our own poet and teacher, whom we call Gurudeva. Our own poet and teacher, whom we call Gurudeva, has named it in his song, The Darling of Our Hearts. The Darling of Our Hearts. Here, Gurudeva means Rabindranath Tagore. Here, Gurudeva means Rabindranath Tagore. He was wrote a song. That song name is The Darling of Our Hearts. The Darling of Our Hearts. In that song, he used to tell that he has named it his song, The Darling of Our Hearts, and it is worthy of the name. It is fully worthy of the name. All who have visited the ashram, old and young alike, have felt its inner beauty growing more and more upon them. Those who are visited to ashram, no, they got and some type inner beauty growing more and more upon them. Inner beauty means what? Inner beauty. How I look, this is different. There are two types of beauties, outer beauty and inner beauty. The outer, how I look, which type of dress I am wearing, how is my color, whether it's a white or black, does I look beautiful or ugly. These are the outer beauty. What is inner beauty? Inner beauty means it's inside, means our feelings, happy, sad, isn't it? These are the inner beauties. So here, those who visited to ashram, no, they get more and more inner beauty, means some type of happiness and peace they used to get in the ashram. Next, what happens? One day in the if I were to describe you to one day in the ashram with the boys, that would perhaps best bring home to you its inner beauty. Long before sunrise, like the birds in our own Amloki grows, our boys are awake. Here, Amloki grows. What is Amloki? New word. Amloki means what? I'll write it here. What does it means? Amloki means it's like a mango tree or a tree. Amloki means like a mango tree or a tree, one type of tree. Our boys are awake. Sunrise, when the sun rises, the bird used to sing a song, isn't it? Early morning, which type of sound you hear? It's the sound of the bird singing, isn't it? That time, the ashram boys used to wake up in the early morning during sunrise by hearing the bird song. The choristers are first to rise and they go around the ashram. The choristers are the first to rise and they go around the ashram. Here, who are the choristers? Do you know? Chorister means what? Choristers. It's a group of singers. Group of singers. Here, what they used to do? They used to wake up before everyone wakes up. And used to go around the ashram. Choristers means a group of singers. I hope you all have seen in the churches. They used to do prayer in a group. Those are called as the choristers, group of singers. The choristers are the first to rise and they go around the ashram singing their morning hymn. Here again one new word is there. Hymn. We pronounce it as a hymn. Okay, what is hymn? It's a prayer to God. Prayer to God. Hymn means prayer to God. Okay, the chorister used to do hymn. By singing the hymn, he used to go around the ashram. You can hear the voices in the distance. You can hear voices in the distance and drawing nearer and nearer. And then the sound dies away. Sometimes they used to sing a prayer to the God. So after that, the sound dies away. As the choir passes on to another part of the ashram and then again it comes nearer and nearer. The beauty of the sound in the silent morning air and the sense of a joy and reverence which it brings give peace to the soul. See children, how beautiful it's imagine. You all imagine there is a one ashram. How is ashram? I hope you all have seen in the movies, isn't it? Ashram means there is buildings near some distances. Okay, those what the chorister used to sing a prayers to the god in the during sunrise. It's very peaceful to hear that sound. It's very impressive. Okay, next that brings the silent morning air and the sense of joy and reverence which it brings give peace to the soul, which gives the peace to the soul means atma. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸನ್ರೈಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಚೋರಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮೆಲೋಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಆನ್ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಶಾಂತಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಯ್, ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಯ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಆಥರ್ C.F. Andrews used to explain about his ashram during his school time. The ashram name was Shanti Niketana and it was built by Rabindranath Tagore. Clear? Okay children, these are the new words. Make a 200 pages of notebook, copy these new words and also practice the meaning. Practice with the meaning. Okay? And read the lesson 2 times or 3 times. Read it again and again. If you have any doubt, mark it out. Okay? Okay children, thank you.